Yo, what is going on, you guys? Ballin Games 03 checking in, back with another Madden 15 Ultimate Team video, guys. And in this one, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make coins with positional sets. Alright guys, so I know positional sets have been in the game now. I think this is the second week now. We have the fullback, middle linebacker, safety, left guard. So I know it is kind of late, but still there is plenty of scope available to make coins because you know there still are a lot of positions left for them to release sets. Okay guys, now the first thing I want to say is hold on to your cards. Don't be in a rush to sell them. That is the moral of the story, guys. Keep all of your elites, base elites, silvers, golds, because you never know what can go in the positional sets and as they increase in value. So yeah. Also, another thing that I want to say is this is a perfect time to open packs. If you guys do like opening packs, this is the time to open packs because even if you do not get an elite card, a high overall, whatever it may be you're searching for, you still can get all these gold players, these silver players that definitely have some hidden gem value in them. Now the first thing I want to say is we all tend to think that when going for these positional sets, the elite cards are where most of coins are going to be made. But if you, for instance, if you use a card like Dante Hightower, he's not even going for that much, and he's pretty much one of the highest overall cards in the set. But what really counts are these gold cards, these gold road to the playoff cards, and these base cards, which do go for a lot. Also, cards like Patrick Willis, he's an 89 overall. You would think that he would go for a lot, but look, he only goes for 10k, and in fact, I've seen him lower at times throughout the day. So basically, what you want to do is don't worry about all these elite cards and all these high overall cards. What you want to focus on, and what I'm going to tell you the next step, is to focus on the gold cards. Alright, so the first thing that you can do is, I think around Sunday, if you guys do have a Twitter, I know a lot of people don't have a Twitter, but try to make one, guys. It really does help you. In fact, it helps you not only with this thing, but it'll also help you with keeping in touch with Madden Ultimate Team. You'll be able to get live updates on what's being added daily. So yeah, what you want to do is make a Twitter, or if you can anyway, if you guys have your own sources, but find out what positional set is being released the day before they release it. I don't know when they do this, but I know Muthead, their Twitter account does release what positional sets are going to be released the next day. So, last week, I think around Sunday afternoon, I was on Twitter. I found out that I saw Muthead's tweet, and it said that middle linebacker and fullback sets will be releasing tomorrow. So, this is what I did. Okay, so let's say that tomorrow I find out that they're releasing the tight end sets. By the way, once again, you can find this out on Muthead Twitter. They do tweet it weekly, I believe. They did this last week, so I'm hoping that they are going to tweet it again the day before. But yeah, anyways, so let's say tight ends are releasing tomorrow. This is exactly what I would do. I would go ahead, buy Scott Chandler, buy John Carlson. He's only going for 450 coins. Go ahead, buy Jay Samara, buy Zach Ertz, buy all of these, cheap tight ends, Brandon Pettigrew, Tyler Eifert. Buy each and every one of them. That's exactly what I would do, because you know what happens after these sets release, these prices go up. Okay, let's say that they're not in the sets, you're not gonna lose that many coins. Even if you lose any coins, you're not gonna lose that many coins, because look, the chances are these are all gonna be in the sets. But let's say they're not, I doubt it'll drop in the first place, and even if it does, you're probably gonna lose maybe like 200 coins with tax. So that's what I'm saying. You have to go ahead, just keep buying them, and at least one or two of these cards, 2, 3 maybe. There's always those 1 or 2 or 3 cards in each set that go for a lot, and you'll see what I'm saying in just a couple moments. But yeah, so for instance, last week I went ahead, I literally bought every single gold middle linebacker in the game. I just kept buying and buying, and I even bought like a couple of each, and I had some left in my reserves too, so that helped as well. So what I did is I kept buying them. Now it is currently Friday. I did not sell them. I'm putting them all up on the auction block right now, and I'll tell you why. Because look at this. For instance, if we go to Ray Malaluga, alright, now there are 2 on the auction block. Previously there was only this one for 199k, but I did sell my Ray Malaluga earlier on in the week for around 30k. Now he's going for 80k. And there's another one going for 199k. I mean, this is insane. The reason this happens is we all know that as soon as the sets drop, everyone is rushing to sell these as soon as possible, and that's why I'm telling you, don't jump on the gun that quick. You have to be patient. Wait until, you know, towards the end of the week when all these cards are going to be out of the system because a lot of people already bought them, put them in the sets, they're out of the game, the pack odds are probably lowered, and you know, there's not that many in the game. So if I would have saved mine, I could have made probably like another 50, 60k on this Ray Maluga. I'll take another example. If we go ahead on the Colts, all right, right here, there is, okay, now there's two. There's another guy that just put his ahead of mine, but previously there was no Phat Angerers on the auction block. At one point, these Phat Angerers were going for 5k, literally 5k, at around like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They were going for 5k. Now there's only two on the auction block. 195k, which I gotta obviously reduce that. I just got excited. I put that up for 195k, and then someone put one up for 90k. And it's not even the big cards I'm talking about. This Michael Kendricks, for example, was going around for 2 or 3k earlier on in the week. Now he's going for 7k, 7.5k. I mean, obviously it's only 4k that 4k of a difference, but still it does make a difference if you keep adding, you know, more cards. It just keeps piling on and more profits come in. So basically, the moral of the story is just keep buying as many cards in that position as you can. Don't go ahead, don't worry about the really expensive elites. Don't even bother touching with them because, you know, I made a mistake. I bought, like, let's say like Navarro Bowman. He's not even in the set, but let's say I bought a couple Patrick Willises. They literally did not move at all. I think maybe they increased by 1k, 2k. Really not, you know, I don't really suggest you trying to buy those because the chances of that, not little to none, literally. So what you want to do is go ahead, buy all these golds. The golds are where you want to stay because they're pretty safe, and also that is, you know how they say greater risk, you know, greater reward. You're not taking that much of a risk with this, and there's a pretty big reward. It's all based on luck, but at the same time, I mean, if you keep doing this week in and week out, you're bound to get at least 1 or 2 cards that do go for a lot. For example, this Kyle Judgewick, if I would have known that there were silvers in the fullback collection, I would have bought them in a second, but nobody knew. John Connor, he's not going for that much. I think he goes for around 10k. Yeah, 10k. Not a lot, but yeah, still pretty good. I think this Chris Presley does also go for a lot as well. Yeah, there you go, 95k, 89k, exactly. So you can never count any single card out because even if they seem like a low overall, there are not that many of them in the game, and that's why they're going for a lot. So basically, to summarize everything, step 1, what you want to do is create a Twitter or whatever way you can find out which positional sets are dropping, you know, the day before or maybe even 2 days before. And then I'll leave the link in the description of Mutthead's Twitter because they are pretty reliable. After that, what you want to do is, you know, maybe 20k worth of coins. That's probably what I'm going to say is go ahead, buy a lot of gold, buy a lot of don't buy a lot of silvers, but buy more golds than you buy silvers because most of them are only going to have gold. So yeah, but go ahead, buy a lot of golds. And, you know, just wait for it. Don't jump the gun when the positional sets come out. Don't be in a hurry to sell them. Wait throughout the week. Just look at the auction block, scan it, wait till the time is right when there's not that many of them, and then go ahead, put them up on the auction block. And you should be making a decent profit. You should be at least making more than you did invest into this method. But anyways, guys, I hope that these tips did help on making coins during the positional sets. If you guys have any tips that you guys do, go ahead. Don't be afraid to share them with the rest of the people out there. So yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, if you did, go ahead, drop a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, I'm out. See ya.